games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Dani Parejo, for me, is one of the best all-round midfielders to have come out of Spain in recent times. You can really see he's worked hard on his game.
Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Girassi, played out to the right. Nice control. Girassi playing like a man possessed. Villarreal making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Oh, that's a nice ball. Girassi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're...
Oh, they could be chance to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Anton getting this one clear. Adeyemi. Perez wins the duel this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foyt, gently done. So good work on the right flank here. Cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's picked out the run. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played out wide. And here's Parejo. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, off we go once more.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Foyt. Cantona. Could be to Adeyemi! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
An act of charity gratefully received. Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Parejo, and he goes cross-field. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? Quick delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Borussia Dortmund, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Villarreal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Svensson. Now it's Girassi. Adeyemi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Adeyemi. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Parejo. Pepe. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Time for a change in personnel. It's going to be a double change then. Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. He's found some space. Early ball. He's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedraza. Crossed into the box. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Does really well to win the ball there. Foyt. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And the finish! Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Danger averted for now. Borussia Dortmund have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.